Hi, this is Anna Christina coming to you from Denver, sharing tools of hope with the Resilience Builders. So I don't know about you, but when I get crabby, I have certain things that I do that I should know by now are like symptoms or triggers, and one of them is that I just start cleaning. Another one is that I start baking or cooking. Another one is that I cut my hair. And last night I cut my hair. Now, I'm not saying that I got my hair cut. I'm saying that I was crabby and I wanted to do something different. I felt the curls on the end of my hair sometime late yesterday afternoon, and they felt really dry, like dead ends. And all of a sudden I get a random idea that I'm just going to cut my hair. So I did. I cut my hair, cut curls into the trash can. But what I did first is I went and I looked up instructions on how to trim curly hair, the ends on curly hair. I wanted to do it right. So I take a look at the instructions, and this morning I'm taking a shower and I'm feeling the ends of my hair, and there's chunks of hair that are way the heck longer than others. And there's some things going on behind my head that just simply aren't right. And so I just started thinking right now, it's like, you know what? The haircut didn't work. The instructions didn't work. But then I thought, I said, wait a second, what were the steps? Well, one of the steps was to part your hair right down the middle. I did that. And then you take the first section and you bring it up to, for curly hair now, okay? And you bring it up to the 12 o'clock position and you trim. And she says, you need to trim just a little tiny bit, because curly hair, what happens, I don't know if you know, if you have curly hair, you know, but if you have straight hair, you don't. What happens is if you even just cut an inch off, the curls pull up. It takes weight off the hair and the curls get even curlier. And so the more you cut, the more the curls go crazy. So this woman was saying, you know, you need to be really careful how much you cut, like just cut like a 1/4 inch. Well, I didn't follow that instruction because I cut off about 1 inch. And she says, you know, make sure you pull it up at the same exact angle in each case, and then you take the next section, you pull it at the 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock positions, and then you take the next section, and, you know, on this side you'd pull it on the 10 o'clock position, and then you keep going back. And she says, make sure you do it dry, which I did. I did follow that instruction. And then she says, and make sure that you, you know, periodically drop your head and shake your head and see how the curls are falling. I'm like, no. And I just kept going, right? So I'm thinking, in the end, I followed 2 of her like 7 instructions. So of course it didn't work. There's no way it could work the way that she told us the right way to do it, because I didn't bother to follow all the instructions. I look up the instructions. It's like looking up a recipe and then saying, well, I know better. And that's how resilience is sometimes. That's how we look at it and say, well, self-care doesn't work. Or we look at it and we say, mindfulness doesn't work. And we look at it and we say, well, deep breathing doesn't work, and getting quiet doesn't work, and, you know, these communication techniques don't work, and what this book says doesn't work. We get so busy looking at what didn't work, and we forget to stop and follow the instructions. Stop and follow the recipe. Stop and follow the blueprint that was given to you by your mentors, by your guides, by your coaches, by the role models that you follow. Follow the instructions. Take the steps to build your resilience. This is Anna Christina, sharing tools of hope with the Resilience Builders. I'll see you in the next video.